So today I am going to be doing a presentation on my resource project. So the student that I created for this, his name is Alex. He's 7 years old and he's got tons of strengths. He's super sociable and friendly. He's really well liked by his peers. He's silly, he's curious, he's courageous, and he is creative. He's got tons of interest. He really loves monster trucks and transformers, but his biggest interest is nature, the outdoors. He really loves bugs and insects and knows tons about them. So the strategies that work are the strategies that I have created today, which is a daily visual schedule, first, then, and 1, 2, 3 star. So his areas of need include his disruptive behavior, his occasional outbursts, but primarily his difficulty staying on task. Alex has been diagnosed with ADHD and mild ASD. So I've created this resource toolbox, which includes 3 strategies, as I mentioned before. So to start with, I'm going to introduce my visual daily schedule. So the really cool thing about this is, although most classrooms will have a schedule up on the board, some students' day might look a little bit different. They might have more breaks or different activities that they're focusing on. So this visual schedule gives the CEA and the student time to go over at the beginning of the day what the day is going to look like, when the breaks are going to happen, what subjects are going to take place, just basically to get them prepared for what the day is going to look like. The cool thing with this is the CEA can write out the schedule and have the student match the visuals to the schedule itself. So here I've left 2 spots open for free choice and for gym. The other great thing about a visual schedule is that a student is able to track their progress. So after their subjects are completed, they're able to take off the visual, erase their tasks, and they can see that they've made progress throughout the day. Next, I have one that I think we're all pretty familiar with, which is first, then. So in this case, Alex has, again, difficulty staying on task. So he gets really excited about snack time and he might forget to wash his hands, or sometimes it just works as a good motivator to get assignments done. Sometimes he just has to work on it for 5 minutes and then he can have his free choice, but he needs to see that visual first to know. So here is my very simple first then template. For this example here, it would be first we wash our hands, and once we've washed our hands, then we get to have snack. Again, this is cool because it's an interactive tool, and the students can help find the visuals to make this relevant to what they're doing. And then lastly is 1, 2, 3 star. So this one doesn't need to be a visual. It can be done through verbal prompts, but I thought it would be more fun to make it a visual. So again, with Alex, he has difficulty fully completing tasks. He often gets a little distracted. So this just kind of helps him have clear expectations of the behavior that's expected of him. So the scenario I will describe while showing this is the class going to the park. So once Alex has put on his outdoor shoes, he gets his 1. And then once they leave the school, if he goes and he walks to the park appropriately with his buddy, he gets his 2. And then if he goes and interacts or plays on the playground, then he gets his 3. Once he's completed these 3 steps, he gets his star. So with his star, he gets a free choice. So that can be, in Alex's case, to go play with transformers, to go for a nature walk, he can read a book, get to sit with his favorite teacher. This is also a really good tool for introducing new activities where students may not know what's expected of them or what steps that they have to take to complete it. So introducing it this way is also a really cool motivator and learning tool for some students. So those are the resources that I created, and I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you.